Now we're going to look at what I call not probabilities. These are probabilities where you are asked the negative of something. Find the probability that you are not dealt a queen, that Christmas is not on a Tuesday, that you do not roll an odd number, or you do not roll an even number. Okay? So, first example. You're dealt one card from a standard 52 card deck. Find the probability that you are not dealt a queen. There is a formula for this, and even though this is one where we know there's 4 queens, so there's 48 that are not queens. We could do 48 over 52 and be done with this problem just by reducing that fraction. However, I want you to start using the formula because we're going to have problems later where they're not quite so easy and you're going to have to use the formula. So, probability of no queen is what we're finding. That would be 1 minus the probability of selecting a queen. Now this right here, this is just notation. When I figure out what the probability of selecting a queen is and I put it in there, everything I just put little red quotation marks around, that's going to go away. So we're going to have 1 minus the probability of selecting a queen. There's 52 total cards, 4 of which are queens. So that's 4 over 52. Now you can use your calculator to compute this. Just do 1 minus 4 over 52. However, if you want to do this by hand, this would be 52 over 52 because we need a common denominator in order to subtract fractions. So 52 over 52 minus 4 over 52. 52 minus 4 is 48. And 48 over 52 reduces to 12 over 13. Always make sure you reduce those fractions. Now on example 2, you roll a single 6-sided die. Find the probability you do not roll an odd number. So we want the probability of not odd. So what I want to do on this one, it's a single 6-sided die. Let's write out that sample space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One single 6-sided die, so 1 through 6. So the probability that's not odd would be 1 minus the probability of selecting an odd value, or rolling an odd value. So 1 minus, there's 6 sides, and how many of these are odd? So let's go through and find 1, 3, and 5 are odd. Okay, so we need to subtract 1 minus 3/6, and again, you can use your calculator or find that common denominator. So 6 over 6 minus 3 over 6, and 6 minus 3 is 3 over 6, and we reduce that to 1/2. Again, these two examples are examples that we could have done in our head without doing the formula. However, you're going to be using this formula in harder questions, so make sure you are able to actually use the formula to do these not probabilities.